Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to show you guys my bonsai collection really quickly. They're mainly made up of junipers. There are some pine in there as well. The ages range anywhere from 5 to 15 years old. This is a nice weeping juniper. I love how the moss has completely covered the pot in that one. There is a pot down there somewhere. This one here is a nice spirally trunk, kind of goes up like that. Again, nicely covered with moss in the pot. I really strive to let the moss grow on top of the dirt when I can. There's methods for seeding moss onto the pots. I recommend looking it up if you're interested in doing bonsai. It really does add a nice touch to the pots. This one here is newer. It hasn't been trimmed up yet like the rest of them. It's still a few years away from looking really good. Note the moss isn't in the bottom of the pot either. I'll take you around the yard and show you a few more. And we're now at the top of the pond. So there's a few up at the top of the pond here. This one here is a deciduous bonsai. It's just coming out in leaf. This one's one of my youngest ones. It's actually only about 4 years old. It needs to be trimmed back very harshly every year, but it looks really good right now. There is a pine tree in there. The pine tree is getting up probably to 8 years old now. I built this little bridge over the pond. This one here is a neat little bonsai as well. It's only a few years old, but I really tried to work on the trunk on this one. I did some scarring on it. Being it's only a few years old, it hasn't quite got the moss on it like the rest of them do. And it's not going to be a big one ever. I'm going to just maintain it at that size. I think this guy, I have some bad news on this bonsai here. It doesn't look like it made the winter time. And it was a nice tree as well. I'm going to leave it a little bit longer to see if it comes out. This was a Japanese larch, so they lose their pine needles anyways in the winter time. So normally in the winter it looks like this, but it seems to it lost its leaves or its needles early last year, and doesn't seem to be producing any this year. So we'll have to see. It's a shame because this was a really nice one. I really like the trunk down here. Yeah, quite a shame. Alright, this is one of the last ones I'll show you guys. It is still sort of in training there. You see it in the pot, and it's going to be quite a large one. Unfortunately, just nothing has come to me with it yet for a style or a shape, so here it sits. It has been wired in previous years, but I've kind of just let it go natural again. There's a few seedling maples down around the bamboo there. They are probably going to be a Japanese maple bonsai grove eventually, but not quite yet. And if we move over here, I think this is the last one I'm going to show you today. This one again is only a few years old. I see over the winter time there's a dead piece in the front here. It'll have to be trimmed up. But got a nice trunk on it down there. And that one's, I don't know, I think 5 years old or so. Anyway guys, that is my bonsai collection. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.